Hey guys, Starcaster here, and welcome back to Expeditions Viking. Now, we just got done with the Red Wedding, and we're moving on to going... We're gonna do this first. We're gonna meet Leofric and his party in the fields, the south part of the city. Do that, and then we might do some peer access negotiations. And after that... yes, clean up, kill the satanic cult. Okay, so I gotta mark the quest first. Champions League. That. There. Here is his crew. Come down with our crew. Let's check on our relations with, still neutral. Leofric. Alright. Unguarded Viking, are you ready for the match? Yes, we are ready. Very good. The fight will end when all warriors on one side are no longer able to continue. Leofric places a flying spear against a fence. It's decorated with the colors of his family. If you can beat us, Leechstav is yours. As I issued the challenge, I asked no reward if we win. That's good because, Nafia needs a new spear. Nafia. Okay. Who all... Okay, we're gonna do... I'm going to waste... Maybe not within range. Alright, then we will beat it out with him. Ah, screw it. Okay, quick shot. Ooh, jeez. Okay.
Was that me?
Crit and...
Was that
Crit.
me?
I still want to take them out, so we're gonna do quick shot for both of these guys.
That hit deserves to be commemorated in verse!
Almost forgot to turn killing off. Don't die. Don't die. Okay, good. Need her to move there. I need him to stun that guy. Stun. There we go. That's what I want. I don't know if you can poke him. And she can do her... Yep. I can take him out. There we go. Now that's 6 versus 2. Ooh, I might be out for the count this turn. Yep. Oh, maybe not. Yep, out for the count. Damn. Okay, well this is what I'm going to do here. I'm gonna see if I can stun him. Of course, Leofric resisted. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run up to this guy, shoot him in the face. He deflected the spear. I'm gonna use demoralize. Katil is gonna shoot this person. Come on, Katil. You got it. There we go. Alright, one more. She got one hit.
Brought enough herbs.
So that means heavy swing. I could try stun one more time. Nope, I'm all out of stun. Okay, so heavy swing.
You will fall like all who face me.
Why? What? All damage was deflected. What? All damage was deflected. Fire arrow, maybe. I guess we win. We're gonna have some serious injuries, though. Ah, he has a bow, that's why. Alright, I'm gonna do brace. Get him his shield back. And I'm gonna send Nephew right after him with a charge. A charge should make it, yeah. Yeah, the end. We won. Wow. Got lucky. 100% block chance. How is it even possible? In deflection. Leofric staggers back onto his feet. That was educational. I'm greatly impressed, Viking. None in this kingdom can best me in battle. You would be a match for the greatest warriors I know. I think I just got extremely lucky. He put away his shields and took his fists out and became a brawler all of a sudden for no apparent reason. Which I guess is the game saying, okay, you're right. It is unfair. Yeah, we made him practically impossible to beat. Here, you have one chance. Do not spoil it. Do not ruin it. I received Leech Staff. Picks up his spear from the fence and presents it to you. As promised, Leech Staff is yours. Thank you for the fight. You were worthy opponents. Beating you is too easy. This is a waste of time. Definitely a worthy opponent. The Leofric smile grows slightly warmer. Your words honor us, Viking. Now, if you'll forgive me, I must take my leave. My duties await. Wow. Yay! Nefia has a new spear. It's still stupid. It's still terrible, though. At least it looks cooler now. More damage versus beasts. Leech Staff is better. Not by a lot, but quite a bit. 20 salvage. Shoot. I still can't salvage that. Oh, why is she using Life Sucker? Put Leaf Stop back in there. $29.36. I need to compare these again. Yeah, this is better, but just barely. Mischief. Goodbye, Mischief. I'm sorry. 27. Goodbye, Hemsling, Burkbow, Simple Spear. Might keep the Pine Shield. Goodbye, Rod Axe. It's a lot of salvage. Wow. Talk to Ada Condamo, which... Oh, we can't talk to him anymore. So now we're going to deal with this new thing that we got going on with Forbidden Tribute. Track. Which is apparently over here. Oh, we got it. I don't want to attack. I don't want to attack. There's a barrel there. Can I not? I guess I can't get to it. It's an accessible barrel, but we can't get to it. Okay, back this way. A large group of people are gathered outside a farmhouse. Some of them are well armed, others seem to have grabbed whatever was at hand, all of them clearly out for blood. Listen to the shouting. Cries of fear and despair emanate from inside the farmhouse. Please, we're Christians, all of us. We're like you. We know you left the disgusting offerings at the lover's tree. It wasn't us, I swear it. What is the value of an oath to a godless heathen? I beg you, be responsible. Open the door, face the Lord's justice. This will turn out badly for the farmer. Perhaps we should aid the fellow non-Christian. If we interfere, we'll just get in trouble ourselves. I wouldn't mind teaching these people a hard lesson. Eliminate the lynch mob. Guys, just right there. Make sure kill is off. Take out their greatest warrior first. Gonna do 2 quick shots. One there. Vertical, please take this guy out.
Damn! I'm on
Close.
fire!
Not enough. Nafia can help. We need to somehow get this most dangerous one. She's got our new spear, and it's not just, it does not look anything like he described it. We described it. Okay. There we go. That worked out. Gonna use a sling. That will cause them both to use their attacks of opportunity. If it causes her to, yeah, okay, that's good.
Girl, I should have stayed home.
It's still good, even though kind of fucked it. I'm going to use Reckless Strike on him. That worked out. Wonderful. Which means you can use Quick Shot on the Archer. And on this guy. And Nefia can subdue him. Awesome. Oh, it all worked out. 4 versus 6. Little pokey poke. Little punchy punch. Sacrament. Tactical move. Alright, looks like we're doing a little quick shot going on here. It's in your face, it's guaranteed crit.
Did you see that hit?
Just take it peacefully. Oh, wait, I should have used my character, because my character can't do crap. Nah, I can't attack. Consequences of Reckless Strike. Okay. Here, which is fine. There, which is fine. She should be able to get a shot off from right there. Yep. Awesome. End turn. Block absorbed. Kill the healer. None of them are dead. We didn't kill anybody. Light laceration. Thank you, oh Lord, thank you. You saved my family. He spits disdainfully at one of his persecutors lying unconscious on the ground. I doubt these dirtbags will dare bother us again. Did you make that sacrifice as they said? I did, but despite what these animals said, my family and I are Christians. I just thought I thought I'd hedge my bets. Farmer holds out his hand on the palm wrist a fine old talisman. Take this. This got me into this mess in the first place. Thank you. I have friends in this city. I'll tell them what you've done. Everyone will know of you as a good person. Yay! Now you must go and call my family. God be with you. But he's a liar. Forbidden talisman. Anything else to loot? Doesn't look like it. Alright, what else do we got left to do? Let's check our reputation now. Has it changed any? Nope. Needs to get to 20 or higher. 20 or higher is where it needs to get. So, outlying farms. We have, what do we have left? We got Ghost of the Empire. Pure access. Pure access is what's going on, so we need to come. Jeez, that's far out. Okay. Over here. At the very least. Okay, we're starting over here. Now we're just working our way towards the... Are you new? Have we talked yet? If we talked, it'd be less gray. Very young woman, barely out of adolescence, stands in front of a table that has sprouted a dense floor of herbs and fungi. The girl looks far too demure for this line of work. Her timid voice drowns completely ambient chatter of the market street, but unfortunately, her well-positioned stall and its blooming arrangement of wares still appears to attract its share of customers. Seeing you heading towards her, she takes a step back into the shade of the canvas as though hoping to become invisible and thus avoid your frightful patronage. I think I'll play with her. Where'd the merchant girl go? I could have sworn she was here just a moment ago. Performance would have turned the war scald red with a second hand of embarrassment, but the girl relaxes visibly and even permits herself to smile at your obviously display of humor. Yes! Forgive me, Halford. I meant no disrespect. My grandmother has instructed me not to deal with your people. You have goods I need, and I have coin. Don't make it more complicated than it is. She swallows hard. I'll sell you whatever you need. She has disagreeable vices! Come on! Nothing, that was all. Okay, I'm not gonna hurt nobody. A beast! A beast! He grabs at your clothes, animal panic writ across his face. Please, you have to help me. His name is Adwulf. Slow down, explain. He fingers tighten and he clutches at you as though the safety of his life depends on it. It'll come for me next. A great black dog, the fires of hell in his eyes. All who look upon it will die. If I can get a dog or a wolf or something as part of the herd, I will be ecstatic. I will freaking do a backflip. Black dog, black flip. Okay. See there across the bridge. It feasts in the alleyway on the victim before me. He gathers himself, eyes still watering with terror. It will not catch me. No, it will not catch me. I'll run with you, man. Let's all run. Run away. Run away from the black dog. That's probably a wolf. But if it's feasting on a corpse, it's probably a wolf. It could be a dog, a savage one. Oh my god, my mind's gonna be blown if you can have a freaking companion pet, though. Like an animal in the herd. Oh my god. It's just it's like my dream come true. What kind of products? I can't even talk to you. I heard a dog. I heard more dogs. Okay, I'm done looting. Barrels of burn and pitch. Okay, maybe one more. Just because that one's hiding from me. I will find this dog, my friend. I will find it for you. Medicine, that's always nice. Okay, I guess I won't stop looting. Where is this dog? Edgar. It's not over here, that's for sure. Alright, Edgar. The port Gariffa of Leofric is a squirrely monk with a haired expression on his in his arms full of scrolls. Well, West Hall, you here to see me? I seek permission to land my ship at your pier. His eyes glide over your armor and equipment. He swallows hard. What kind of ship were we talking about? It's a cargo ship. The name is Vosk. He licks his lips nervously. Yeah. Yes, I'm sure it is, of course. Well, so the fee is 15 pence per month for a ship like yours. I'm required to demand payment for half a year at a time. Considering your unique situation, I will be adding a few extra fees on top of that. Think of it as a collateral. Once again, we will be using diplomacy to lower the price. The cleric counts quietly on his fingers for a few moments. Yeah, so in total it comes out to 150 pence. That is a bit ridiculous. He licks his lips. I suppose. If we pretend for a moment that I was a highborn man from the south, how much would you charge? The cleric averts his eyes and answers in a very low voice, perhaps 100 pence. I'll consider it. I'll consider it. I'll come back. We have the money to pay for it. Coughs. You have something to say? Everything is gone now. What are you talking about? Conrad. Where's this dog? Okay. Oh, back here. Of course. Jeez, we walked around the house. He kneeled down to examine the corpse. Its wounds are many and worryingly savage. Examine the body. The flesh of its chest has nothing so much as glistening ribbons and pitted guts. Strong jaws and sharp teeth have torn hungrily into it. This looks like a dog attack to me, I'll bet. A particularly unpleasant dog. Let's see if anyone nearby keeps dogs then. Examine the area. They're difficult to make out. You discern tracks and packed dirt in the alleyway. Large paw prints in grooves scraped by long claws. Oh, now we go all the way up here. Emma. Look at you all menacing and foreign. Come to raid the home of a poor old woman. I warn you, my dogs are fiercer than they look. Do you let your dogs roam at night? She laughs, a ready heck and squeeze. My darlings did not kill that poor man in the alley. It is not why you're here. Be glad you have not seen the creature that did it. A man came to me. He claimed to have seen a great beast. When his days run short, I'm afraid, there is little to be done. A moment ago, my darlings went mad with fear. They barked at the walls like the devil himself was there. Mark my words, Norseman, another victim lies within the old walls. Bargheist. Her eyes grow wide and bright, a strange fervor coming over her old form. It enters our city from time to time, it does. A great black dog with fiery eyes. Oh man, I have such a good feeling that we're going to get this as a companion. The snickets and ginnels of Leofric have become its abode. Death follows where the Bargheist passes. Beware the rattle of chains. Tell me more. When it appears, all dogs follow it, howling and baying. When it lays across the threshold of your house, your end is foretold. Superstitious drivel. What do you know of the supernatural? But no, it cannot cross running water. It will find a way to you, yes, but it may buy some time. You believe the strangest things. Well, also thank you for your time, Elder. Search for another victim. All the way on the other side of town? Now let's look around here first. Many of barrels and burn of pitch. So much to loot. I gotta do this on my free time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not getting much done. Oh, leather. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anything, you know? Ah, I knew it. Find a survivor of the fire. So walk. Survivor of the. Someone staggered into the river, they said. Geez, a lot of quests going around. What about over here? That's the end of the map, right? Can't walk back there, but I can walk back here. Okay, that is that. Said someone staggered into the water, so we'll do that first before finding the dog. Find a survivor of the fire. Right. Oh, right there, this guy. Could anyone else have made it out? He looks at you with hollow eyes, barely acknowledging your presence. The flames were everywhere. I'm gonna slap him. You got a bit of... Because he was acting pretty delirious from the other last conversation. Good. Tender means you won't pull him from despair. He yelps in pain, shrinking back from a resounding strike. His eyes focus on you, filled with fear. What is there to do? How do I... What now? Rebuild the god. I could take him as a thrall. He hangs his head numbly. There's no one else to go. I got thrall! I found him? Did I complete the quest, or did it, something to prove? Beast. Oh, wait. I don't know the name of it. Cleaning house. Survivor of the fire. Out of the ashes. That's what it was called. Out of the ashes. Out of the ashes. 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 From the ashes. Find survivor of the fire. Now he's a thrall. Slaves. Okay, now I go find the dog. There. Let's see if we encounter anything while they're running there. I'm so happy we got a thrall, finally. And send him home. Or do I have to get a certain number of thralls? I don't know. Here's the dead body. New valuables and hide armor. Oh, savagely torn up. The stench of gore hangs heavy in the air. You kneel down to examine the ruined remains. See the face. It's a bloody mask twisted into a grimace of fear and pain. For the briefest moment, you feel a niggling sense of familiarity. Then you recognize him, the frightened man who pleaded for your help. Oh, snap. Poor bastard, guess he was right. The beast did get him. Look at the body. He's laying belly down. His back and arms are torn to shreds. There are wounds around his ankles and lower legs as well. Tried to defend himself, then ran away, got tripped up and savaged. Search the area. There are signs of struggle and panic throughout the grubby alleyway, but your attention is drawn to bloody tracks leading along the wall down toward the river. I would get to like my 3 closest friends, or like 3 people, or in a big group, and just like stick there for the rest of my life. Like there, it ran off. Tracks seem fresh. Can't have happened too long ago. It's all the way over here. Oh, I haven't even been out this way yet. This is getting intense. There's another hound. Oh man, I want a dog in the herd so bad. Can you get a pet in the herd? Are we gonna turn this savage beast into a... Oh, all we can do is attack it. I don't want to attack it. I'm a Viking. I should be able to harness it. I'm gonna knock it out. Savage strike. Reckless strike. You should be able to put 2 arrows in it. Poor Pulpy.
See that?
Come on. 1. Oh, that one hurt. Goodbye, Pulpy. Hey. 2 light infections. Sad now. Alright guys, we gotta finish this. One of the last things we got to do. The gown of a Christian priest identifies this man as your contact. He's probably in his mid-30s with a strong physique and handsome. Despite his receding hairline, he's pacing at the edge of the road, biting his nails anxiously. The priest spits out a nail and wipes his fingers on his gown when he sees your herd. Keeping his distance, he addresses you hesitantly. Travelers, Godspeed, are you the ones the bishop sent? That's right, you're the priest who has trouble with the cult? My name is Seinford. I am simply the Lord's humble servant here in the area of Leicester. Come with me, I will show you something. Ambush! Blood? Look at this shrine, what do you see? A small stone shrine sits in a clearing. It must be inconceivably old, but someone has been keeping it clear of the worst overgrowth. The tiles on the floor between the 4 pillars are slathered in blood. Whatever creature spilled this blood, it can't possibly be drawing breath anymore. Commonly neglected pillars surrounding the shrine, dry blood stains their base, but otherwise look untouched for ages. Sickly sweet odor lingers around an old iron fire pit. Some sort of incense was burned here and it smells expensive. Some blood is pulled down the side of the broken pillar and gathered in a small pool around it. Looks like the aftermath of a very fun night. Looks like the shrine covered in blood. It's just reported to His Grace, the foul cult who has infested Leicester, spilling the blood of innocents and the sacrifice of the Dark Lord. How did you discover this? Members of my church came to me with their fears. These devil worshippers have been spreading their foul corruption across the countryside for months. I always knew something wasn't right with that cult, but this is far beyond my worst fears. What do you want us to do? The Satanists must be killed or driven off. We'll investigate this cult, but nobody dies unless they force our hand. And I hope the cultists will see reason despite their revulsive allegiances. Oh, we just now got here. Okay. Let's just get to this done already. Vanquish the cult that has taken possession of the ruins of Lancaster. So, we just gotta find him. it's not going to tell us where they are. Maybe off on this beaten path over here? Nope, this is where they came. Okay, so this is a hint as to where they came from. Maybe they came off from the corner here. Oh! Amber. Excuse me, while hell forward. The young woman before you is staring intently at your feet. Her face is red as a beet, and her fingers incessantly in need of a strand of her hair. Incessantly. What's the matter? Are you headed into the fortress? I thought you might be. If you see a young man a few years my senior with red hair and a thin beard, will you please let him know I'm out here? He may be wearing a yellow tunic with a blue trim. Who is he to you? He's my brother. His name is Theodore. He joined the Legion long ago, but I finally convinced him to leave a fortress. It almost scared me. Her hands are trembling, and she clasps them in front of her to keep them still. He never came to meet me. He must have changed his mind. Maybe they persuaded him to stay. If you help me, I'll find a way to reward you. My family used to be wealthy. I still have some of my father's things. Why did you join the Legion? To get food for us because we were hungry. It worked, but I've been so scared of him. How will I recognize him? I'm not sure. You can ask around for Theodore, maybe. Like I said, he has red hair and a pretty sad excuse for a beard. What do you think he might be? I used to meet him outside the walls, but he doesn't come out anymore. He must be somewhere inside the fortress, at least. Now, if I was to draw a conclusion, he was the one that was sacrificed. I'll see what we can find out. Thanks, that's all I ask. I'll wait here for the meantime. And dialogue. Where does this lead to? Is this the way in? Probably not. Maybe. Cuthbert. The men sitting around the fire stop talking as you approach and look up at you. One of them stands to greet you. Before he skins his hand, he puts on an air of friendliness that seemed forced. What's all? Name's Cuthbert. How can I help you? Just curious? I'm just passing to know anything about this place. It's a festering shithole. Steer clear if you can, and if you can't, dude, don't trust them. What makes you distrust them? These assholes in the tunnels had us build a giant scaffold, but never paid us. We're not exactly equipped to take them on, so to speak. We don't really have the means to leave, so we're relying on their payment to get us out of here. Perhaps I can help. He looks you over, then looks over the other two, with both nod on their necks, both nod their heads. They definitely look like someone who can. One of the others interject, pointing past the wall into the ruins. The people in there seem to be under the impression that the scaffold we made for them is shit. Explain to them that the humidity in those tunnels will warp the wood, so it'll always look skewed. It just seemed to fall on deaf ears. It was a payment of 50 pence. We tried to get through to them, but then they threatened us, making it clear that they never intended to pay. Where do they keep it, do you know? In the tunnels, although they call it a chapel. Probably down Gaius' Hall. Who have you been dealing with? Gaius Elias. He is their supplier of sorts. He has a shop like set up down below, gets everyone what they need. Except us. Most of the time anyways, he's the one we're dealing with. So he's probably the one that has our payment. I'll return with your payment. Oh, this is how we get in. Okay, this is the entrance. Fabian Quintus. Thin, balding man stands in front of the empty animal pen. He is barefoot and clad in rags. The only sign of color on him being a strip of faded red cloth slung over his shoulder. His arms and face are covered with what looks like scratches from an animal's claws. As he approaches, he looks over your party with disdain. Barbarians. Always more barbarians. St. Romulus preserve us. They wish to become legionaries. Do you now? I find that ironic given that it's your kind that ruined the great saint's work of in the first place. They're Romans? Look, do you want our help or not? The pained expression passes over Fabian Quintus' face. I suppose the present troubles I have to accept any help I can. You see, Ross Silva has gone missing. You know what that means, don't you? Who? Oh yes, I forgot who I was talking to. All you barbarians need to know this is that Ross Silva has the power of the worldly sacrament within her. Next to Valerius himself, she is the most important member of our congregation. It seems that some of her old clans snuck into the camp and spared hid her away in the night. If you wish to show your worth in front of St. Romulus, you must save her from her captors. If you do, who knows, perhaps she will share the worldly sacrament with you. Tell me more about Rish, Silva. He throws up his hands dramatically. What is there to say? She is St. Romulus, what Mother Mary is to Christ. From her, the worldly sacrament flows and opens the way for ignorant savages such as yourself to glimpse the glories of Romulus. Where can I find her? If I knew, I'd gather up the legionaries myself and free her. We followed the tracks of British captors out past the walls, but from there the trail was lost. Is this what's left of the Romans? Marcus, Sextus. These are Roman names. What is this place? I'm gonna look around a bit more. I'm not gonna talk to anybody else. I just wanna look. These are Roman ruins. Look Roman anyways. Oh my god. I would totally support these people. Just in person, maybe as an animal, that'd make way more sense. Do they? Hang on a spirit once to herself, finds her head ever so slightly in greeting. But do you guard down those stairs? Your eyes drift away. Lodgings for the doubters. I need to get down there. Polite smile is the only reaction you get. I'm sorry, I'd be a poor guard if I let you pass. Alright, I'll move along, because I kind of want to help these people if I talk to them some more. Maybe I can learn more. They're greeted by a smile that's offensive as a palisade adorned with watchtowers. A middle-aged woman in front of the stall gives every impression of being used to the unusual. You are well met, travelers. If you're in need of supplies, you've come to the right place. Do you know where I might find a young man called Theodore? I don't know the names of most people here, but they don't like to use their birth names. Once they join, how does he look? Red hair, thin beard, wears a yellow tunic with a blue trim. She scratches her neck while she thinks, I may have seen a boy like that. I think he was taken to the dungeon. Why don't you ask the woman guarding it? You don't look like you're part of this community. I'll take that as a compliment. No, I'm not a legionary. Or a follower of Valerius. Neither are you. That's right, my name is Aramis Sarcaster Jorah Sarcasterson. Of course she completely butchers your name. But it's not that hard to say. But I'll let her have it. But it's a valiant effort. Pleased to meet you, Aramis Sarcaster Jorah Sarcasterson. Where are you from? We're from a place called Jutland, across the sea to the east. Oh, is that right? Is this north of Saxony? Is it true you have giants up there? It is true. I fought and killed giants myself. Even further north, giants live in the mountains, and we have none of those. Don't be silly. Those are children's stories, because those men were not giants. They were malformed, very large men. She looks crestfallen, but eventually she seems to recover from the crushing disillusionment that you've heaped upon her. Let me see what you're selling. Your people don't have their best reputation, so don't expect any discounts. Likewise. There we go, Ignatius. Men guarding this staircase are rather more well equipped than their counterparts inside the walls. They stand tall, strong, like trained warriors. One of them challenges you loudly, authority ringing in his voice. Hail Romulus! Run away, traveler. Chapel is for legionaries only. How does one become a legionary? If you prove yourself worthy, Valerius will call for you. You will then be brought into the chapel and anointed under the Holy Eagle, where you will swear your service to the saint. And how do you prove yourself worthy? He raises his chin haughtily. If you must ask, you are not yet worthy. If I can't enter the chapel, will you ask your leader to meet me here? He knocks the end of his spear firmly against an ancient floor tile. Out of the question, Valerius is occupied with important business, and he won't be disturbed by non-legionaries. We're going down there. You can try to stop us, or you can keep ahead. Which will it be? You'll not be allowed to enter, nor will you intimidate the Praetorian Guard. Stand down at once, or we'll take you down. Okay, back off. They are definitely Romans. Find a way to prove we are worthy. Go back and talk to that girl? Maybe? Let's talk to her again. A Loman guard guards the staircase leaning. Oh, okay. Diplomacy 3, we got that now. Valerius has sent me to fetch one of the doubters for his ritual. She seems to consider the probability of that for a moment, that she stands aside without a word. Wow. So he is sacrificing people. I thought like Romans sacrificed bulls and sheep. That was rude. Very rude. I didn't intend for there to be a fight down here. Extend? Why don't you just go up in range? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna beat the hell out of him. Have him go there, hit him. Oh, I did not mean to kill. Oops. Well, looks like we are not doing what I thought we would do, and we're gonna have to use Hailstorm. Got one of them. For there. Demoralize. And turn. Ah, they're all healers. No, they're not. Also activated Demoralize. And he's gonna fire an arrow. And miss. Stun him. Please work. There we go. Should be able to do an aimed shot right to his face. Extend. Take him out. Cut off his head. That's pretty rude. From here, I'm just gonna do Tyr's favor. See if I can get our healer closer. At least there, anyways. I'm just gonna have this guy do the same thing as last time. Hailstorm. Should be even an easier chance to hit them now. Woo! Got one of them. Alright, awesome. Why are they all the same? Look at that. Weird. Alright, intern. He healed again. Oh, I could have pushed. No, because he used Tyr's favor. Okay, anticipate opening. It's fine. There. I still can't shoot them. Stun. Resisted. Move her here. Maybe she can get a throw. Yeah. There we go. I'll just move myself there. And he's gonna have to come eventually anyways. Alright, it's now 2v6. He's using a tactical move to try to escape. It's fine. I will use my tactical charge to clobber him. And he will use his tactical charge to clobber her. And end of fight. The end. GG. Oh, there's a lot of loot in here. Anyways, oh, there's Theodore. Okay. The man in the cell looks abjectly terrified. He's shielding his face with his hands, repeating the same words over and over. Please, please, please. Are you Theodore? He stops bleeding and just stares at you for a moment. Then you notice slowly. Your sister has been looking for you. She's waiting outside the walls. Think you can make it out? Make it there. He nods again. You let him slink past you, hugging the wall, and he creeps up the stairs to freedom. You're welcome. Alright guys, that is all the time I have for this video. I'm really cutting it close, but thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm sorry we didn't actually get in to talk to the priest who was doing these human sacrifices, which I'm surprised Romans are doing it. I thought they'd be animals. And it made me think it was a chicken, the way the guy's face was all scratched up. Maybe a chicken, or... I was thinking chicken. I don't know why, but I was thinking chicken. Causing a lot of trouble. But he's actually doing human sacrifices. That's crazy. Well, once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a comment and a like. And if you want to see more of Expeditions of Viking, make sure you click that subscribe and notification button so you know upload the next video. Because the next video is us going to be doing something about these legions, and possibly even us joining it ourselves. So I'll see you guys next time.